Nation. We're here back up in Marquette at Lakeview Arena. We're doing a little player interview here with Nick Davros, the great Nick Davros, and myself. And we got Carter Dethloff, who's got a undisclosed lower body injury today, so he's kind of setting out this game. He's not real happy about not dressing, but either way, how'd you think you played last night, Carter?
I mean, overall, I thought I played pretty well. Definitely made the saves that I had to make, but in the end, we just couldn't capitalize on the opportunities.
Yeah, we had some good opportunities. We couldn't turn the door on it, but I thought you were stand up and stellar in the net for us last night. Good deal, good deal.
Well, you know, Carter, you look at the big picture of the game. What is your mindset? If you know that you guys are one or two guys shorthanded, big responsibility. Everything changes now to defense because offense is not going to happen. One guy short, two guys short, it's probably not going to happen. What's your mindset when you're in a penalty-killing mode? Because you were last night, you take away that penalty, hey, we may walk away with a win, but that didn't happen. So what's your set with that? I
mean, I basically I got to step up. I got to do everything I can to try to kill off the penalty and just try to get our team on top.
Do you talk a lot more in a penalty-killing mode than in a normal setting?
Definitely got to communicate as much as you can to let your defense know.
Give me an example of what you're saying out there. You know, are you directing guys into different areas?
Yeah, I'll let them know if like a guy's back door, or like just to get the puck out basically and stuff like that.
Okay, no, that's interesting.
Yeah, I think the goalie sees the ice better than anybody else on your defensive zone, so he's got to be a traffic cop back there and and say where the pressure is. He's got to let the D know where the pressure's coming from, so they can either wheel it, ring it, do what they need to do to bring the puck out of the zone.
Like the quarterback in hockey.
Exactly. Yeah, you see the whole field. Yep. You see everything, and you got to direct. Okay, so injury forces you out. Yep. Wish you could play. We understand that. There's bigger fish to fry down the road. This is just a one-game scenario. Yeah. Okay. How are you going to have – so who's starting in goalie
Nicky Kelly's going to start for us today.
Okay, good. Yep. How are you – you're going to be with us. How are you going to help the backup goalie?
I just got to keep him calm. I mean, he gets all worked up. And his biggest thing is he's just got to play the game and have fun.
He's going to be nervous.
Yeah,
Escanaba's no slouch as well. They beat Puffer last night, so it's going to be a tough game. What are your thoughts on the game? Okay, so we know what happened with the initial penalty down the road. Was Marquette that much better? Did we not play up to expectations, or was it a combination?
Right now, they're probably a little bit better than us.
Okay.
Right? We didn't play as well as we can play. We still got some fuel in the tank. If we see them down the road, we'll be better. But right now, I would say they were ready for us a little more than we were ready for them. Yeah. And that's where it boiled down to. So it was game preparation on our players' part. We need to be a little more prepared going on.
Carter, that may have been one of the more, and I've seen a lot of hockey, but high school hockey, I've seen a handful of games, and we're going to be doing more with you guys. There were bodies flying around last night. I mean, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. You guys were getting hit, and they were hitting you. You were hitting them.
Yeah, it was definitely a really physical game.
Is that a fun way? I don't know how to spin it, but that's got to be a fun way just to wail on somebody.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like when someone makes a big hit, it's just it makes you so excited.
Do you wish sometimes you could just lay somebody out sometimes?
All the time.
Do you really?
Sometimes I'll try, I'll stop the puck behind the net and I'll try to hit someone, but
just because you want to, because you see everybody else do it, you want to lay somebody. Good for you, buddy. I see that's a good thing.
So Carter, Nick's not like a big hockey aficionado, right? So can we show him a few things?
Yeah.
Okay, so you got your stick there. No, let's show Nick what a cross check is, Carter.
So when you go like that.
When you go like that, yeah.
Okay.
What about a slash?
It's like when you go like that.
Yeah.
That's gotta hurt.
Then what happens?
You go to the penalty box for 2 minutes and you feel very
thanks
shameful.
for beating me up, boys. I appreciate it just to know what it's like. Hey, I was talking to Papa T yesterday. You wear a boatload of equipment.
Yes, I do.
How long does it take you to get dressed?
If I really tried, I'd get dressed in about 5 to 10 minutes.
You take your time, though, don't you?
I take my time, I start preparing for the game 2 hours before.
So describe to us what you wear for protection. Because a lot of people don't. I don't know what you wear. I just don't. God, you're 6'6". throw on a couple pairs of skates that knocks you up to 6'8". God, I would die to be 6'8".
Yeah.
I'd be skinny if I was 6'8".
Oh, I would.
I'm
too.
just not tall enough for my
No,
weight.
I'm
That's
just
my
not
problem.
any of that right there. And as I get older, I think I'm getting shorter. But God, Carter, to be like that and just to walk the hallways of school,
Yeah.
who's going to mess with you? Nobody.
Yeah.
No one.
No, right, and that's a good thing. So describe what you wear to protect yourself, because you got pucks coming in. They're not coming at you slow.
So I wear my knee pads, my cup, obviously.
Yeah.
And, then my pants, skates, pads, neck protector, chest protector, and then helmet and gloves.
Does the school pick up any of his protection?
No.
So the only thing you pick up is the uni.
Yeah. Correct.
What does all that run? Well, it don't run you anything. How much
Nothing.
your mom and daddy had to
A
pony
lot
up
of
for
money,
you?
a couple grand at least.
Really?
Yeah.
Now, Paul, the equipment that he wears, will that last a couple seasons? Can he get a couple?
Depends how much he grows. I'm sure he grew out of some stuff in the
Yeah.
last 2 years.
When I was younger, I'd have to get new gear every year because I'd grow out of it. So
But
easily.
because
the price
you're
of the
growing.
gear escalates with the
Who's
size,
taller in
right?
the family? Mom, dad, both?
Dad.
Dad is?
Yep.
Dad's your size?
I'm taller than him now, but yeah.
Yeah, Dad ain't messing with him now
Right,
anymore.
no.
Nope.
Well, that's great. You're having fun.
Yep.
You're a junior.
Yep.
Well, that's a good thing. Then that's a good thing for us. And I mean, we hope you're around as you. What are your futures down the road?
I mean,
what do you see yourself doing?
my overall goal is to play in the USHL eventually, and then go to play college hockey and see where
You
that
want to go
takes
to
me.
play college hockey
Yep.
somewhere?
Mhm.
You got a favorite college in mind?
Somewhere in the Big Ten. I like state a lot. Michigan would be good, but I don't know if I'm smart enough for that.
Well, don't sell yourself short. Stop it right now. There ain't a lot of 6'6" goalies running around the world, I don't
Yeah,
think. But
no.
then Michigan would be a good. Yeah, I'd rather see you in the blue. Amazing blue for me.
Yeah, definitely a Big Ten school though.
Good for you. Does he have the potential to go big?
Oh,
time, do you
absolutely. Absolutely.
think? Yeah. Academics are good.
Yeah.
You keep your grades up and everything.
Yeah,
you guys have study halls with hockey or anything to make sure
We do every Monday.
every Monday?
Every Monday.
And where's that at?
We go to the high school to do that.
Yeah.
in the media center at the high school,
Okay.
After
Well, that
practice.
sounds good.
where we can bring in outside help there
Yeah,
if we need
yeah.
it easier.
Okay. Anything else? You want to share anything else with us?
I'm all good.
Yeah.
All
Good.
good,
Thanks,
buddy.
Carter,
Well,
for
thank
coming
you,
out
Carter.
and spending a little bit of
Bobby
time.
Keith, thank you so very
Yeah,
much.
hey, thanks. We'll be back in probably about 12 minutes with the start of the game national anthem for Nick Davros, Carter Detloff, and myself. We'll see you in a few.
Thank you.
Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Sailor Nation Sports. Once again, we are in Marquette, Michigan, a.k.a. Hockeyville. And there is no better place to be if you are a high school hockey fan than in Marquette, Michigan, to watch 1 versus 2, North versus South, but more importantly, Yoopers versus Trolls. God, that's a nice one.
You like that one, don't you?
Trolls. I think that's what, as always, we're joined by the general manager of Mona Shores Hockey, Paul, a.k.a. Papa T. Tiefenthal. We're going to take a quick break for the playing of our national anthem. Well, we are back. Beautiful national anthem, that wonderful rendering here in Marquette, and Papa T is up here. And, you know, some of the things that hockey players do, Sailor Nation Sports, pretty cool, like the clapping of the sticks and all this other stuff. But we are going to have a showdown here, and the Sailors are going to be coming off their first loss of the season. And Papa T, what can we expect? What changes, anything different going on from this game versus last night's game?
The big focus, we really got to try to get our focus back. You know, you can be down after a loss, after a first loss, after a tough game. So it's really key that we get our focus early and get back in the game and get our legs moving, get our feet moving. You know, we're on the road, we're in the hotel, so we really need to get focused early and play hard in this first period.
Yeah, I thought our first period was good. The first goal was good, a lot of energy. But after that, you had made the comment, and I agreed with it. It seemed to go downhill a little because all the action was down at our end instead of down trying to score goals.
Right, we played into their game a little bit. You dancing? Yeah, okay. Who's leading over there? You?
All right. Well,
I always lead.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
There we go.
I want to make sure you
We
weren't.
are now underway. Joe was fixing me up here. I was all a little cockeyed here. I do apologize.
Just a little.
So we do have one change in the starting lineup, Papa T, in goalie. What's going on?
Well, as we interviewed Carter in the warm-ups, he's got obviously a little lower body injury going on after yesterday's game, that big save. Kind of funny because he said there was no way he was coming out of that game. So we got Nick Kelly in that, and Nick's a really strong goaltender as well. We got 2 solid backups, but Keldon really hasn't. He's only had a week of practice since coming off a broken hand injury. So
wow.
We're going to get Nicky another start here. He started against Byron Center for us.
Well,
as well.
That's good. All right, so we're going to see that change. Other than that, we have Diego Pena out. He's going to be out for a couple games.
Yeah, I misspoke yesterday when I said that was a 3-game for a DQ. It's a 2-game for a DQ. So he's out today and Wednesday.
Okay.
And then he'll be back next weekend for us.
That's super. So that gives us a bad situation, unfortunate situation, but the next man up has
next man up. It's going to lead to some more minutes for some other kids, right?
Yep,
so hopefully they can take advantage of that and show what they got. It makes us that much better in the long run.
Yes, absolutely in the long run. Here we're down to 16 minutes exactly. Boy, talking about a change in the team that we're playing, what about weather-wise here, huh?
Yeah, it's a little snowing going on. It's supposed to kind of blow through while the game's going on here, so hopefully it'll clear out and we'll have an uneventful ride home, let's say.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's
a 7.5-hour drive home.
Yeah, most of the weather reports say it's going to clear out of this area, and we'll just kind of follow the clearing as it goes down as we head home. So
15:47 counting down here in the opening period. We are in Marquette, Michigan, Hockeyville, USA. The Eskimos of Escanaba High School, and then there's a goal from the far side.
Yeah, definitely not the start we were looking for. Turnover.
No, not at all.
Turnover up high here by the blue line results in odd man rush coming back the other way, and a bad angle shot in up on the top corner.
Well, the
on Kelly.
demeanor of the kids is down a little bit today too. Boy,
yeah, they're feeling that from last night.
Yes,
so.
they are. A tough
They'll pick it up. We'll need to get it going now.
Yes, we will, absolutely. And, you know, we talked about last week, and we will continue throughout the game that, boy, that initial penalty was tough. So at the 15:30 mark, the Eskimos are on the board, up 1-0.
Yep. That was just a weird angle shot from behind the net.
Eskimos played Reese Puffer yesterday, came away with a hard-fought victory, 5-4. So a couple area teams from the Muskegon area playing a couple UP teams. That's kind of exciting. Be a nice little tradition to keep going down, in the coming years. Next year, hopefully, these two teams can come down to Escanaba, and Marquette can come down to Muskegon, and we can host them at our own little ice rink. That'd be a fun little thing.
I have a little technical difficulty here with my earphones. I wasn't. I could hear you, but it was through my not through my headphone here. So, little Isaac there with a shot in front. They did a good job of tying up his stick. Boom.
Shot.
It's still in front, over the net.
Oh, just go over the top of the net there.
Goalie on his
we've got
knees.
the ladies over here doing a great job on the cameras as well, ladies. Thank you very much again for helping us out.
Yeah. So Emma's on our feed, and then we have a huddle feed going for our team feed. So,
all right.
So Ashland's on that feed. So, yep.
All right. Saw Diego up there trying to run the camera there. We should put him to work for heaven's sake.
And he's doing a great job already. Both of
they got a couple of IRs up there on the other camera, so getting a little help. Brooksy's up there still nursing that broken wrist from the scrimmage.
Oh, yeah. Nice little crowd here this early afternoon. Run clock start.
Right. A little pressure down low now.
Oh, near breakaway right there for the
Too many bounces.
Yeah.
Turnovers and bounces. We're getting beat to the puck. Just need to calm down and play our game here. Move the puck up the ice. We need to simplify it up a little bit.
Boy, I was amazed at the cost of Carter's equipment to keep him safe. $2,000, my goodness.
Those of you just joining us, we did an interview with Carter Detloff, the goalie, starting goalie for the Mona Shore Sailor. It was a great interview. You can go back and watch that later if you'd like.
Yeah, but luckily in most cases, because I had a goalie, you don't typically have to buy everything in one shot. It's
Benedict coming off here. Looks like he's a little shaken up. Dad's going over to check on Chris Benedict, checking out his son there. Imagine we'll get the trainer coming over soon.
It might be just a wind thing. There's a takedown. Oh, yeah, we got a penalty coming
up
us.
here,
Going to be a trip on Escanaba, so we're going to go on the power play.
Is there ever
We'll find out if Trent's hurt really bad right now or not. If he's ready to go on the power play, he's going to be ready to go on the power play. So,
is there ever a situation again going into the offensive zone like that for the Sailors he was taken down that creates a penalty shot?
Yeah, he has to be a clear breakaway, that he would have got a clear shot and the player takes him down or stops his ability to do that. It's somewhat of a judgment call on the referee's part. Doesn't happen very often when it's close quarters down low. It's mostly on a breakaway where player is clearly in. So we're cycling the puck down low. We're getting some good pressure.
Hey,
Nico gets a shot there.
Papa T, do you have set plays or try to run set plays out of a power play look?
For sure.
Yeah, okay.
You have setups in place. So
Sure,
you're
gotcha.
Right there.
There's shot. Oh, there's a rebound. Oh, saved again.
Comes over,
now
makes a
3
nice
shots in a row. The goalie has done a nice job for the Eskimos. Wow, that was some nice action there. 11:55 counting down here in the opening period.
Yep.
Eskimos cleared out a little bit. Jackson Habler checking in for the Sailors.
Pretty impressed. You said Habitler pretty nice.
Yeah, I know. Trust me, I have been practicing that name. But more importantly, the phonetic spelling helps a lot too, how to break it down.
Habitler, yes.
But I practice that. Oh, yeah. Rebound, no good there.
We get some pressure, some pressure down low on the power play here.
Yeah.
Got about 40 seconds left to go.
Shots on goal 3 for the
set it
home
up,
team,
yep.
5.
So T. Benny's not coming back out yet on the power play. I don't see him out there, so he's resting. Oh, he's over there. Yep. Yeah, you got the trainer looking at him. So he must have something going on because the trainer.
Well, he was down. He was down.
Yeah.
Okay, because a little shot right here. Whoop! Oh, what a save. Oh,
yeah.
my God. Nice
Landon
save.
took his time with that and didn't find the corner.
No, he didn't.
He tried to find the corner. Ooh.
Yeah, boy, that was nice to see the setup there, though.
Looks like maybe he's got a little cut or something there.
Yeah.
Wiping the blood off his hand down there. Doesn't look like much, but sometimes they get hit in that cage and it pops up and gets you on the chin. And
Sure. How are the legs for our kids right now after the late night game?
I would say it doesn't look real great right now.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, we're okay, but
yeah,
we
right.
got
They're not
more, but
fresh.
That late night game, staying in a hotel, it's hard on you.
Shot on goal, no.
No, he tried to throw that up in the crease. And
Yeah, he did.
Just didn't quite get through there. Kelly's going to take the whistle, and we're back to 5-on-5 for sure here.
Yep. 10-11 counting down here in the opening period here. It's game number 1. Game number 2 will pit the Marquette Redmen against the Rockets of Mona Shores.
Now, one of the things that was interesting coming into the game last night and still yet again today is that, if I'm not mistaken, Trent has had goals in every game but the game last night, correct?
Pretty much, yeah, I believe that's true.
And we had talked earlier about how well this team is constructed, the talent that's on this team, the way that they're coming together and everything else. This team has tremendous chemistry and tremendous talent. They have been on a tear. Of course, they ran into a little bit of a buzzsaw with Marquette, which we expected, and they matched up the way that they were supposed to. But Trent specifically is on record pace for a lot of different records with the assists and the goals and everything else that he's been doing. So any team that has the opportunity to shut him down is really doing a good job.
Oh,
right.
Yeah, great point, Joe.
They quieted him last night, and they're going to key on that top line of ours. So we need secondary scoring off that second line and third line, which will open up more scoring for the first line because they can't key on that quite so hard. We're getting
9
a lot
minutes
of
counting
opportunity
down
right
here
now.
in this first period, yeah.
We're getting some good cycle down low. We're moving the puck well. Boom, we got a big hit right there. Nice and clean hit. Separated the puck from the puck carrier. And they just get the puck out of the zone.
Paul, do you guys have tryouts
Absolutely.
prior to the season starting?
It's a 3-day tryout, first week in November.
Oh, really? Okay,
Yes.
well, that answered that question.
This is a cut sport, so we're pushing 35 to 40 kids this year. For tryouts.
Okay, you stole my thunder again. Yeah, I was going to ask how many kids try out for.
But in a lot of cases, they're underclassmen who really the good part about them trying out is we see what we got coming up future-wise.
Yes, yeah.
And we were really impressed with the freshman class that was there for this year. We had some really talented kids try out, and the future still looks strong then for us. So,
are there any high school football programs that have freshman, JV, and varsity hockey within the high school
you
setting?
mean hockey programs? Not No, not within the school. As far as I know, there's no true MSHAA junior varsity level.
There isn't. Wow, with the number of kids playing, I wonder if it's. Well, I bet you ice time would be hard to get then.
There's so much travel hockey going on.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, there's so much travel, and they can play more games playing travel. Because if you were a true high school program, you could play the 25 games. You'd play by the same game level as the high school, right?
Right.
So when they're playing at travel, they can play 40 to 50 games a year with no problem.
Oh my goodness, yeah,
So
yeah. And so why wouldn't you want to play more
so they're gonna go get the
Yeah.
more travel games. So the ideal thing for a feeder for high school is a very good high-end midget team that's playing in a travel league and gets a lot of games.
And we have that at Shores?
We have them playing in multiple leagues around. There's midget teams downtown, and then there's some midget teams in Grand Rapids that some of the kids are playing on. So they're kind of scattered around, which is not ideal, but they're playing at high levels, so that's what we want.
Right.
Ideally, you want them together, but it's
Yeah,
not always the way it goes. There's some Enros going to Muskegon to bring things together, so we can have a lot of these kids staying together in town. So best of luck to the group that's trying to pull that off, and I think they're just about really close to doing it. So.
Oh wow. St. Martin coming through there.
Yeah, Marty dipsying and doodling back to the point. Ringer. Looks like Trent's back on the bench, so whatever was going on there, he had a little blood they had to clean up, maybe a nosebleed.
So he's all fixed up and ready to rock and roll.
It looks like it. I couldn't see it. It can't be much because they put him back out there.
Yeah.
So probably just like something got bumped or a little bit of a laceration.
Well,
he's a pretty boy. I hate to wreck that face and all.
Yeah. Got Joe running the board, Papa T color. Nick Davros here, play-by-play, having a good time here. Marquette, Michigan, Hockeyville, USA. Want to wish everybody a happy holiday seasons wherever you are and however you may be listening to us. Joe, what do we got? How many people we got so far?
Oh, you know what? Let's take a look. I actually haven't even looked. I've been focused on all the
other
swinging a miss there in the front.
Escanaba up 1-0, 6:17 remaining here in the opening period.
108 people currently.
Wonderful. Want to welcome all 108 of you. Thank you for spending some of your afternoon with us here. Happy holidays to you and your wonderful families. A lot of action going in down there, though, so which is a good thing.
Yeah, we're going to have a penalty coming because Nicky's coming to the bench, so there we go. We got Benedict back out, so we got the goalie out because there must be a penalty call. Oh, yeah, over there on the far side. They're at his arm up. Yeah. I did not see the penalty. So
I didn't either. I saw the goalie come
getting called here. So we're going to play with the man up till they touch it, which they just did. And we're going to get a rough called on Escanaba.
All right, so now Kelly's going to go back. And I had never seen that before, so Kelly would come out.
So as soon as they touch the puck, the whistle's going to go.
Right.
So the only risk there is if your defenseman or a forward has a tip or something that ends up in your net. So typically, if they call a penalty, our goalie's going to come and we're going to get that extra attacker. And if we can control the puck, then we get added time, 6
exactly.
on 5.
Right. So it's a 2-minute penalty assessed to the Eskimos.
It's going to be a roughing penalty.
Yeah, so we are going to be at a man advantage power play to the Sailors.
Doing a good job getting sticks in lanes, taking our passing lanes away.
Yeah.
And you hear the coaches saying, "Don't force the puck. Take your time. Usually you have more time than you think you have."
Right.
It really is a long
comes Trent
time.
to the net. Oh, and he just missed the top. Yep. He's looking for that top corner.
Yeah, you've got 2 whole minutes, okay? Got 120 seconds to do what you need to do. It doesn't have to be done in the first 10 seconds.
Right.
I got you.
Well, it's time and space, right? And how fast is the guy closing on you? And do you have time?
Exactly.
It's the good teams take away your time and space. So usually we have more time and space than you think when you're playing at a speed. So. Ty coming for the change now. We're going to get that second power play back out. Be back up. Landed Taylor down deep. Yeah.
Ooh.
Lappy can just about kept it in, but not
Yep,
quite. So they're going
right.
to finish the change down here. I think we had 1 or 2 players left get that change. So they're doing a good job of getting stick checking, what we call stick checking. So you're getting their stick on your stick and taking that away from them.
Nice save there on the shot.
Well, Escanaba playing short is tough.
Yeah.
Boy, you're
Yeah.
right, Joe.
Well, we knew they would. They see we got beat last night. They're going to come out and jump on us, right?
Yep.
They, blood in the water type of thing. They want to capitalize on that. They want their ratings to go up too. So
Yep, 9 seconds remaining in the power play. 3:38 remaining in the first period. And the Eskimos have
killed that off, and now we're going to get a
killed
break
it off,
this
and
way.
they are now at full strength. Shot on goal. Nice save there by Kelly.
Puck's behind the net. Nicky lost it there, and now it goes out front. We're going to turn and burn the other way here real quick. Up to Ty Langlois from Landon Taylor. Ty still
Nice
with the
shot.
puck. Oh, Landon just out of Landon's reach out there out in front. Puck comes out in front of the goalie. He's going to cover it up for a whistle.
This is why we have Papa T, turn and burn. All these
Turn and
little
burn. You got it.
all these little quotes that he has right here.
Cool. So I'm catching a little heat. Nick, because of our football connotations yesterday about you saying that hockey players are tougher than football players, and me saying that anybody can work leagues. But I want everybody to know I was a football player.
You were a football player.
I was a football player. I wasn't a hockey player. So
okay.
I know what goes into the football programs
Thank you
and
very
how hard
much.
that is
Yeah,
too.
that warms my heart right
it's
now.
It's a different skill set for sure.
Oh, it is.
But I still say if they had to play it on skates, it'd be a different football game.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Shot on
nice
goal.
shot
Nice block.
there.
Oh, almost a rebound
Nice
right there.
shot there by your boy Nana.
Yeah, my
he
boy
just
Nana.
having a hard time. This goalie's playing big right now. He's made some really
gotta
big
have
saves.
Jake get a goal for me here.
Paul, watching them play hockey on grass would be really interesting as well. Those skates would.
It's kind of like go watch a lacrosse game.
Sure.
It's kind of not really, but it is.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, they play field hockey. It's pretty brutal too.
Oh, where I went to college, and boy, field hockey is brutal, Paul.
Yeah.
You're right.
Well, so is lacrosse.
Oh God, yes.
It's bad. I looked at some of those stick whacks in lacrosse and thought, man, in a hockey game, you'd be sitting in the box for that. But no, every sport has a different skill set and its own challenges.
Right, absolutely.
And you have to work hard to be good at it, whatever the sport is.
St. Martin's got a nice hockey name, a nice little French hockey name, though. Certain names just give themselves certain sports.
Here comes Ringer up the wing.
Yeah, here we go.
He's going to bring it in the front. Oh, the goalie makes another save there. We
the
got to
goalie's
move
doing
this.
a nice little job.
We got to move this kid, but he does move well from side to side, and even when we've tried to move him over, he's come up big to make the save. He's a solid goaltender.
We're definitely getting our opportunities. Looking at the shots on goal, 14-5 in favor of the Sailors.
1:32 remaining here, everybody, in this first period of action in Hockeyville. Marquette, Michigan is the venue. And we are at the beautiful Lakeview Ice Arena. Sometimes it's just nice to listen to the action on the ice going on instead of always chatting here. I mean, a lot of action down here, but the goalie's really done
he's done a really good job keeping his team in
has.
the game because we've had some really quality scoring chances.
Yeah. Oh, little breakaway here. Here we go. Shot on goal. Nice save there.
Yep.
By Kelly.
Nice save by Kelly. Landon Taylor
Little
coming back
breakaway,
the other way. Oh, off the post. Landon
off
makes a
the
nice play off
post.
the post. Gets taken down on the way in. No penalty there.
No.
Of course not.
He's going to get an ice
Of
here.
course not, Joe.
No ice. They waved the ice off.
Yep.
I don't know why. Should not have waved the icing off. You got Nana and Benedict. Benedict going in, and the rebounds just
Well, you look
a
at
little
shots
too far.
on goal, 16-6. Something's got to go eventually.
You would think so.
We would hope so. Yeah, absolutely.
Now you got 2-on-1
we got
coming,
a 3-on-1
coming
now.
back the other way, and they're going to
Nice save. No, the rebound. Couldn't catch it.
No.
Hang on to it. It's a rebound and goal for
With
the Eskimos.
0.8 seconds left. That's really a momentum
tough one.
killer. Yep.
Take a look at that on the Lake Michigan Insurance Instant replay.
Yeah.
And I tell you, it was just a tough rebound to pull in.
Yeah, that was a
off
rebound.
Of that.
It came in. He made the initial save, and it popped right out. And we didn't. They had numbers coming. It was 3-on-1.
It was a 3-on-1 break.
So you couldn't pick up everybody, and then the rebound pops out, and there we go.
You know, he made the initial save.
Right.
Needs a little bit of help, and we have come to really an action-filled period. We're going to let Papa T go to require, his required duties. Your score at the end of one period. It's the home team, the Eskimos of Escanaba 2. Your guests, the Sailors of Mona Shore 0.
Right.
Blended Furniture Market thanks you, Mona Shore Sailors, for your support. Have a fantastic game. Try your best and make a difference. Come shop with us down the road at Blended Furniture Market. Visit us on Facebook and Instagram. Go Sailors!
From truck beds to bed beds, we've got your home and auto covered. Combine your home and auto with Lake Michigan Insurance Agency, and you could save $650. That's like 325 gallons of gas, or 21 sets of comfy sheets. So, trust our experts to find the perfect amount of coverage for you, making sure you're covered when you need it and how you need it. We shop a variety of insurance providers, industry leaders like Citizens and Frankenmuth Insurance, to make sure you get the highest quality coverage at the lowest possible rate. In Muskegon County, trust Ryan Rozicki to start a quote for you today. Visit Ryan at our Norton Avenue office in the Park Place Shopping Center near Goodwill and Pints and Courts Restaurant, or visit lmcu.org/insurance to get started.
Looking to buy or sell? Look no further than our broadcast booth sponsor, John Vandervelde at Nexus Realty. Give him a call at 231-759-3634 or go see him at 880 West Broadway Avenue in Muskegon. Nexus Realty, team-based real estate professionals. Trophy House is your #1 source for fan gear, corporate and team sales, trophies, awards, and more. Visit them in their new showroom, right next door from their old showroom on Henry Street. If it can be logoed, they're your resource. Your brand is their business.
Want to welcome everyone back. Hope you had a good little intermission in between periods 1 and 2. Period 2 just getting ready to start. If you haven't been around and you're just joining us in, you missed a lot of action. Unfortunately, all the action was on the side of the Eskimos from Escanaba. They are now up 2-0 as always. The Godfather running the board. That's Joe Kanuka, and our guest today, the legend in his own eyes, the legend in my eyes, but the great Paul Tiefendahl. Papa T, thanks for joining us, buddy.
Oh, sure. So, yeah, we had some opportunities in the first. We didn't cash in on them. Looking to dig ourselves out of a 2-goal hole here in the second. And
there's
boom,
shot and goal.
Nice,
nice save right in there.
And the goalie comes up big again, but we're getting some pressure down low.
So Papa T, what goes on in between? Obviously, the coach is talking stuff, but how do they share some information to the kids?
Well, they're going to talk to them, right?
Well,
we're going to tell them we got a whiteboard. We're going to draw up some stuff and show them what they're doing and how we're going to try to correct it and what they're doing wrong. We're
Okay, I got
discussions.
Yep.
Yeah.
Now,
sometimes
Kelly, the
it's more
goalie.
learning, and sometimes it's more motivational.
Yeah, exactly. Kelly, the goalie, how are his spirits? He did, for the most part, he did a pretty good job. I mean, the first goal was weird, fluky little shot.
Right. It was something back off a weird angle in the corner. And
well, there's goal. Just
get
what the doctor ordered.
Right. Yeah, Landon Taylor, Don gets the tip in front, and we're off and running.
Yep, just what the doctor ordered at the 16:03 mark, and Sailors.
So probably, I'm guessing Timmy went in there and talked about screening the goalie, getting eyes in front of him. Low shots, because he can't control low shots off. So there's a low shot. We get a tip on it in front. Landon gets that tip in front, and it goes between the wickets, and we got a 1-goal game now.
We'll take a look at this at Lake Michigan Insurance Incident Replay real quick. Again, that tip kicked it out. Comes back around, another quick shot in, and just a tip.
Yeah, Nana. Come on, Nana. Get it in there, baby.
Inside.
Oh, so much. I got a ring of her name for Nana when he scores. Man, come on, buddy.
Well, you're jinxing it. Maybe you just got to keep that to yourself.
Yeah, maybe I do. Yeah.
Putting the Joan on the whole thing.
Yeah. See, Paul, this is why we bring in. You always bring out the best of me and just tell me, look, Davros, be quiet. Just call the game. We'll
just
be
call
fine.
the game and
just call the game.
You keep those little tidbits to yourself.
Why is it that when I tell you that, you tell me to shut up and you think it's bringing the best out of you when Paul does it?
I have never used that.
You have not. You have not.
And I never will, Joe. I mean,
just keep quiet as well.
Yeah. Here's a little shot.
Boom! Oh,
back-to-back goals for the Sailors.
Yeah.
In 1 minute and 32 seconds.
And we got a tie game here now, boys.
We got a tie game, boys.
It's a different game. It's a different game right now.
Boy, just what the doctor ordered. Who got that goal for us,
Trent Benedict. Pick a look on the corner. Yeah.
Instant replay here.
He just made a nice play and undusted the goalie and picked that top
Daddy's going to feed him some dinner tonight.
That's
on
unassisted.
The ride home.
Yeah, for sure, unassisted. He did that all on his own, come around and he didn't miss.
Oh, St. Mando, almost a breakaway right. Say, we have tied this game up. Say there's 22 goals, shots on goal.
Quick action the second period already.
Nice little off the post there. Get it out of the center. Eskimos keeping it in. Oh, gets kicked out to the left side.
Right.
Eskimos look like they're a little recharged right now, Paul.
Yeah, well, they're getting a little pushback after the 2 goals. They don't want to. So we just, dang.
Penalty right there coming up.
Yeah, Colin's going to get the trip or the slash. It's going to be a slash.
Right away, or
it's going to be a slash. Yeah, he come down hard across him. He knew it when he did it. He shouldn't have. I don't know if he was chopping at the puck there or what, but he got the stick really hard, and you're going to get that call every time.
All right, so that changes the dynamics. 14:40 remaining here in the second period. Power play now for the Eskimos of Escanaba.
The penalty's on the other side, yeah. Colin's one of our PK guys, too, so now somebody else has to step up into that slot on the back end.
See, Joe, I picked up another little acronym here. Did you hear that?
Yeah,
PK, penalty kill. I got that, guys. Yeah, I'm all over this.
Glad you finally caught up.
Here comes Trent's one-on-one.
Langlois, here we go.
Yep.
Little angle.
Yep. Ty was coming up the side, and Benny was coming with him. could have almost turned it into a scoring opportunity right there.
Short-handed goal.
Short-handed,
Nick,
yeah.
That would be short-handed.
Well, it would have been a short-handed scoring opportunity, but we never got the puck through to Trent.
Yep.
If Ty would have got the puck through to Trent, it would have opened up a really good opportunity
Minute
for him.
26 remaining in the penalty for the Sailors. 14 minutes exactly remaining in the second period of action here at Hockeyville, Marquette, Michigan. Nice save again. Whoa,
Yeah,
nice
beautiful
job
save.
there.
Librant coming up. He's got
Tries
Ty
to break there.
Langlois with him.
Whoa.
No, don't change. Oh, bad change there. Oh, Nico's back. Got to watch those changes when it's by the bench. It can turn really quick, especially in a shorthanded situation.
Oh, okay.
If you're the
And right now it's the second period, so it's a long change for us.
Gotcha. Okay, we've got an injured Sailor now. Did it hit him in the face?
Well, he's got a
puck?
cage on, so
Yeah,
I'm
he's
not
got
sure
a
where
cage, right, yeah.
Not sure where it hit him. Maybe got him in the head and a little dinger.
Coach Benedict's going to be walking out. There goes the athletic trainer on staff here for this game, for these games.
Yep. So it's Lipinski, another one of our D men.
Yeah.
He's
He's getting up right now.
that's
So
great.
there's a good
Under his
sign
own
right there.
power, moving on. That's a fantastic sign as well.
Yeah.
Sticks pounding away. Go ahead, Joe.
A little bit later in this second period, we'll be doing the Core Realty Trivia Challenge.
He looks
we've got
fine.
Another good one coming up here.
I don't know what
for
happened. He
today.
looks fine, though.
Yeah, he's smiling.
Maybe you got to hit him harder in the head to hurt him
Yeah,
back there.
I
I don't
guess.
know, but he looks good. I don't know where the puck hit him. I didn't see the play.
So, Joe, the Core Realty question of the day, trivia question, is this a continuation of Stevie's stats?
Yes. We're rolling all the way through all these seasons.
You don't have the answer to this one, Nick.
No,
so.
I'm sure. I didn't have an answer to the last one.
Well, you did because I told
Well,
you the night
yes,
before.
yeah.
15 seconds later, he had forgotten it.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Given your age and time frame, you probably didn't remember.
Wow, we're double teaming today now. You're always nice here. I go a man down in both of you, like vultures.
So my hockey people lit me up on that one because it was too easy.
Yeah.
The last one.
Well, we wanted to start it with a little bit of low hanging fruit.
we got to deal with success.
That's out.
Yeah, that's offside. So.
Yeah, we got to
Sure.
deal with success right away. Then we get to. So does Stevie's stats come up with them, or are we getting this from Papa T here?
We're getting it from Papa T.
Oh, okay.
So.
Well, it's a collaboration. You had the
Yes,
idea.
it is. Yes, it is.
You had the idea, but I had the answer.
Oh, nice save.
Save there.
Yeah, nice glove save there by Nicky.
Yeah, Kelly doing a nice little job here. It's 2-2. We have 12:51 remaining in the second period of action here.
11 seconds left in the power play for Escanaba.
Yeah, that's right.
So we need to win a face-off, get it to the boards, and not have a shot like
save.
that or a shot like
A couple of nice saves
that. Yeah,
there.
a couple nice shots that we allowed.
save.
That was what we didn't want to happen. So now
All
we know
right,
what we didn't
Sailors
want
are
to
now
happen.
back at full strength, Papa T, so we're
Yep.
rolling here now. Get a
Ooh,
couple
just
of
a
the
little
guys
bit
here. My boy
outside there.
Nana getting back in.
Yeah, we're back up with our blue line, which is Ty Langlois, Trent Benedict,
Okay.
and Jakey Nana.
All right. All right, now.
So they're
Shot
going
on
to
goal
They're going
goes
to work the
off to
cycle down low. These guys are deadly.
Shot on goal, no, it just missed, goes to the left side of the net.
I was just saying these guys are deadly out front.
There's,
There's
oh,
an-
got to clear.
almost-
Oh, my God,
almost
I'm
it
going
again.
to
Yep.
get off to that left side again, boy. I tell you, this is really funny. See, we didn't see this stuff last night. We didn't see as much of this going
No,
on, but
and some of that was on Marquette and
Right,
their game plan
exactly.
against us. I mean, they
well, you know, the caliber of the competition was different.
The scoring opportunities, again, this Marquette is one of those where you don't just go out and shoot all over the place and score
No.
goals. It's a chess match. You're
Well,
matching
yeah.
you're matching talent to talent,
they're a
player
very
to player,
well
speed
coached
to
team.
speed.
They're a very well coached
Yeah.
team, and they had a game plan and they stuck to it, and they grounded out against us, and we kind of got off of our game plan and got a little careless at the end. So
Two very well matched teams last
So-
it
night.
was a great game.
Yep.
This has turned out to be a great
It
game.
is, yep.
So, Papa T, if you were to count me historically, I'll wait till this action stops.
Escanaba driving
Covers up
hard.
Good.
Yep.
Historically, since you've been around hockey and working it now, give me the top 5 hockey teams throughout the state. I don't care what division you're in, historically speaking, right now. The
Oh,
top
geez.
five.
You got to start with Detroit Catholic Central.
Yep, I would
You
agree.
got to go Brother Rice,
Yep.
Cranbrook, Brighton. Most of them are going to come from the east side. That's a lot, you know. And you got some of the top west side teams over here. Now Byron Center in the last few years has come on strong.
Okay.
Grand Rapids Catholic Central is strong. Northern Eastern is always strong.
Oh, okay.
So
All right.
you know,
Yeah,
Grand Rapids
no.
Christian's always a tough game with us. So the
right,
former
so, yeah.
coaches coming
Yeah.
back.
But traditionally, those top three.
The
Detroit
parochial
Catholic,
schools are hard to beat because they can bring in the kids that they want.
Yep. Right.
Nice shot on goal. Very
yeah,
nice shot.
Cranbrook has always been.
Yeah, the rest of us deal with what comes along every year, so it's somewhat circulated, and you're trying to deal with.
Yep, and it's the same way in football. It's the same way in it is what it is.
So when you're in the private schools, you bring the kids in that fit your system, right?
Yep.
When you're in the public programs, you have to bend your system to fit the players you have that year.
Right.
And in all sports that you don't have that ability, you have to do that.
Exactly.
So to have a strong coach in a public school system is really good coach because he knows how to how to make those corrections.
Yep.
Oh,
and
that
now
almost
with
got
School
Coach
of
Carl in the
Choice,
head down there.
and
That was pretty close.
Yep. And now with School of Choice can pick and choose, but they got to do it a year in advance because now you got to sit a year.
Well, it's
right.
It opens up problems and
oh, absolutely.
Face off in the Escanaba zone.
Right.
But, your first two teams that you mentioned as far as boys, they're all boys' schools, too.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So you got a lot of boys. Right. Shot on goal goes wide to the right here. We're 10:24 remaining here in the second period. Nobody in the penalty box. 25 shots on goal for the Sailors and 15 for the Eskimos of Escanaba.
All tied up at 2.
Oh, it looks like we got a little
Taylor bringing
2-on-1
in,
action here. Shot goes wide to the left. God, you got to love the 2-on-1, 3-on-1 advantage.
Yeah, he's got to get that shot down off a pad. That gives Landon an opportunity on a rebound. When you miss the net high like that, there's no rebound for you. Or,
correct.
Yeah, he wants to get that shot either in the net or off a pad low where the goalie doesn't control it.
What?
And then Landon's coming in.
That's
he
right.
has the opportunity for the rebound there.
Yeah,
Nothing prettier than an off-the-pad goal.
Right. I was just going to say, you got an easy, unrestricted follow right behind you. Get that shot so where it's going to make that goalie work.
Yep.
Jackson with the skate save there.
Ooh, nice. Oh, I thought he got it.
Yeah. Do the kids bring, I'm assuming each kid brings 2 or 3 extra sticks with them?
Usually a couple, yep.
Yep, okay. What are the sticks made out of these days? Back in my day.
They're all carbon fiber composite.
Carbon fiber now?
Nobody's playing with wood sticks anymore.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're
Well,
$200 to $300 sticks is what you're seeing down there.
Seriously?
Yes.
I'm so glad my kids did football, basketball, and track.
Yeah.
Other sports.
Yeah.
Dear Lord,
Yeah.
thank you very much.
I mean, when the carbon fiber came out, because I made the mistake of saying the other day, oh, this is $200, and they're like, no, that's closer to $300, and I was like, oh my God.
Oh, okay. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Okay,
I've
so
been around a long time, right?
Yeah. So, question: you which?
The door's open back there by the back entrance. I'm
so
not 100%
you indicated
sure why.
us first period that you were a football player. Why the love to hockey? Why doing what you? I mean, how did you get introduced to hockey, and why are you doing what you do? Obviously it's the love, but what got you involved in this, Paul?
Well, I was never the starting football player, never the big guy, never the big gun, but it taught me a lot of team.
Okay.
It taught me a lot of value of working within a team and being part of a team, and I carried it over into some business stuff that I did. And my son was not very big, and at an early age decided he wanted to play hockey.
Okay.
So I got involved.
Okay.
Being the dad that I was, I got involved, and they told me I could coach, and I couldn't skate, so I was out there ankle bending and trying to coach and moving cones around. I was that dad, and then I managed the team, and I coached the team, and then I coached basically his teams coming up through midgets.
Yep.
So
Okay.
it was 14, 15, and then when he went to the high school team, I had my 1 year since he started playing that I was not on a board. I was not coaching. I had to sit in the stands with my wife and watch the game, which I
Was
really
that
didn't.
tough?
Well, I didn't really sit in the stands because Scotty was a goalie, and when he was in that, I needed to be able to move around. So sitting wasn't in me. I wouldn't
Wasn't in
stand
the
behind
repertoire
him.
of yours.
I would never stand behind him when he played, but I couldn't just sit right.
Right.
So, and then the next year we had a board election for Shores.
Okay.
That was 2007, and I said, okay, I'll run for VP. And they sent us all out of the room, and when I came back in the room, I had won the board election for president. I'm still trying to figure out how that
Well, why
went.
be the second guy when you can be the
Well,
guy?
the person that was running for president had a senior. They were going to be gone the next year. I had
Right.
a sophomore. So,
I gotcha.
So
Yeah.
the plan was I would potentially would be there, and that was Charlie Link's first year. So
my neighbor Charlie and I were next door neighbors. Yeah.
So then we became good friends, and when my son moved on, he's like, "You ain't going nowhere. You're staying." I'm like, "No, that's not how it works. That's how it works now." So the rest is kind of history.
Not a democratic society
I've been around,
here.
but the key really for me is to have a very good parent board.
Oh,
So
absolutely.
basically,
yeah.
I'm just a
right,
delegator,
exactly.
right? They come to me when there's decisions that have to be made.
Right.
But mostly they make them all on their own, and they're so awesome, and they've been awesome for years.
Oh, it's
And
been
the
a
board
joy
that we took
meeting
over-
them here.
And the board we took over from was awesome. So the biggest challenge my first year was trying to live up to the expectation that was set.
How do you wow. That's a lot.
Yeah.
And good for you.
We had a whole new board, and the other board, basically that team that year graduated everybody but 3 kids after the state final appearance. So, we had a whole new board, and
So
mostly
how
all
do
new
you go
people.
about getting a board? Do you reach out, or do they come to you and say, "Hey, Papa T,
Yeah,
we'd like to"?
a little bit of both. So, as this season goes along, there are parents that identify that will help out.
Okay.
And then as we graduate parents out, we'll bring those parents in. And, we kind of do it that way. Or if somebody comes in and they really want, Kim Taylor's been my secretary for the last few years. Awesome job. And now Kelly St. Martin is stepping into that role for us.
Okay.
And that's really, to me, there's a lot of important jobs, but the one that's doing the treasury money and stuff like
Well,
that.
the money, yeah.
The money end of it, that's very important to me that we have very good checks and balances on that. So
Right.
there's Nana
Right.
coming in
There's
on the
Nana.
wing.
Come on, baby.
And there's the shot.
No,
There's
Lord,
the
it's
low
a-
rebound, but it was in too close. Trent
Yep.
was in a little too tight to get to it.
Lang
Tie out
was
here on
there.
the half wall.
Oh,
Nice
nearly
tip in
shot.
front again. We're getting some good pressure in front.
Yes,
We're getting
we
some
are.
Tips.
8:54 remaining here in the second period of action. 27-15 shots on goal in favor of the Sailors. No one in the penalty. We're 5-on-5 action. And it has been fierce and it has been fast. A stick save there by the goalie.
Off his waffle board. Stick
Is
side.
that what it's called, the waffle board?
Blocker. Old days it was a waffle board, but now
I gotcha.
it's a blocker side save. He
Got
gets
it.
it.
Stave.
So if you get it off the blocker, he has a better chance of controlling
Yeah.
it than
Gotcha.
off the stick. The stick's just there, but you can roll your wrist with that blocker. And
Well, I
drive it
tell you
into the
what,
corner.
holding on to Detloff's stick, well, it wasn't his stick, but it was a goalie's stick. Boy, it's light as a feather.
Yeah, that would have been a Booner's backup.
Oh, is it?
He
Okay.
didn't bring his stuff in because he knew he wasn't dressing, so he left it on the bottom.
I got you. Okay. No, and that makes sense. Oh,
So there's a touch, so then that negates the icing. We're going to get a line change here. Mandy St. Martin in on the half wing, fighting for the puck. Up to Jackson, who just can't keep it in.
no. 7:50 counting down here in second period of action here. Well, I tell you what, Papa D, it has definitely been a crisp, sharp-looking second period for the Sailors.
Everything passes are a little bit sharper. Everything's a little crisper.
Yeah.
We're doing a little more simple. We're moving the puck up the ice, and then we're getting dirty in front of the net. And we're crashing hard.
That's what I was
God,
just going to
just love
say.
what he says.
Coming back to the simple play there, it really has been more of a simple get shots on goal, get those rebounds, just put the puck on net and make something happen kind of a thing.
Well, yeah, and 100% on what you don't shoot isn't going to go in, right?
That's correct.
So get the puck on net, get the puck nice low shot, get an uncontrollable rebound, and then crash bodies.
But the key here, though, boys, is getting dirty in front of the net.
Yeah, you got to get
dirty.
Hey, I like dirty goals, man. You can lie about those goals later and tell them how pretty it was, but get that dirty one in front.
Yeah, amen, brother. Amen to that.
You can make up stories later to your girlfriend about
amen. That's right.
How you dangled the goal. Well, not so much anymore because it's all
setting
on
it up.
here,
Yep,
right?
that's right.
But back in the day, before we had film that everybody could see, you could make all the lies up you wanted to. But, yeah, it's what it takes when you get a good goaltender. You just got to get the puck in there, and you got to get ugly. You got to get in front.
Joe, how many people we got watching, brother?
Last I saw, we had about 100, and so
okay, all right.
Let's take a look and see. We're 102.
102. Want to welcome everybody, all 102 of you. Thank you for joining us. We're here in Marquette, Michigan, Hockeyville, USA. You're part of the Sailor Nation Sports Network of families, and I say families. We have 5,100, roughly 40 family members now.
Somewhere around in there, yeah.
Somewhere in there. Want to thank each and every one of you for joining and allowing us to be part of your lives on this holiday weekend. Shot, nice save, no rebound. Going to get kicked out.
Try to get it off the backboard and come up front. Nice play there by Escanaba to bring it in. Yeah, you're going to get a high. He knocked it down with a high stick. So you're going to get the stoppage here. Played puck with a high stick.
Paul, do they have two-line pass issues here?
No.
There's nothing of two-line passes or anything like that? Okay.
So a puck's flying in the air, and you can only raise your stick so high.
Yeah, you can't play it with a high stick.
Oh, you can't play it with a high stick?
Cannot play it with a high stick.
Oh, okay. Well, there's a new one I didn't know. Hockey's not a big Greek sport. I want you guys to know. I just thought I'd let you know. Not a lot of ice time down in the mother country.
Yeah, that doesn't occur. Yeah,
the ice is in drinks, right?
Right.
Yeah. Nice save there by
Kelly there, yeah.
Gets
that shoulder up, squeezes it off.
Yeah, boy, he's doing a nice job, the young man. He's doing a good job for you.
He's doing fine. He's solid.
Now, what grade is Kelly in?
Kelly's a junior as well.
Okay, so.
And then Boone is a senior this year. So.
Okay, so 2 coming back, 2 out of the 3 coming back. That's not bad. Not bad at all.
Here we go.
Here we go. Come on, baby.
With Trent on the weak side. Oh! Just got a little stick on it and sent it wide. Nice shot, though. Nice thought.
Nice shot by Jake. Set it up. Nice. There's a high one off the glass.
Ty's going to go into the corner and try to flush it out.
It's tough being an official with all that action. Oh, a tickler in there by Benedict. Didn't quite
spinning.
Reach all the way.
He kind of chip shotted it at the net. It was bouncing and spinning. So
we're down to 5:27 left in this second period.
And shot on goal negates the icing. So no ice when it gets on the net.
All right, we got a
3-on-1. 3-on-1. Oh, and the pass just jumps.
The pass goes wide to the right.
We'll take that.
Oh, yeah.
Sailor's going to bring it back up the ice. Lepzinski here, bringing it right in. Needed to get that puck deep in the corner. Benedict gets spiked off of his stick. Back to Leppy. He's taking a look.
Now the Benedict family, a dad played for Shores?
The coach, Chris?
Yeah.
Yes, he played for Shores.
Okay, so everything's in the family.
And he coaches his young daughter's team, Braylon, as well.
Oh, does he really?
Level, yes.
Okay. You and I talked about this along with Joe during our pre-season interview here. Girls hockey is not an MHSA sport yet, but you see it come down the pipe.
No, it is an MSHA
sport.
Is now. There's no teams on the west side.
Oh, okay.
But there's a league on the east side.
I got you.
A lot of your powerhouses in boys on the east side have girls team
all right.
as well. So, but there's not enough.
There's not enough involvement.
There's travel caliber teams on the west side out of Grand Rapids.
Well, it's kind of like lacrosse wasn't real big on the west side. Now it's huge. It was an east side.
Yeah, I would love to see a girls team, even if it's combined 4 or 5 schools. To try to pull it together so that we can compete. But it's going to be all travel for that team because again, there's no teams on the west side. Even if you get one together, it's going to be
Yeah,
all
it's a
travel.
ton of travel
for them.
time
Yes.
there, yeah.
You're going to be playing all west side teams, or east side teams, I'm sorry.
Yes, correct.
Here you go, Nico bringing it up.
3:27 remaining.
Off to Librant. Librant with the shot on
shot.
goal. Rebounds bouncing out. Beilhartz pinches up.
3:14
Nico
left here in the
covered.
second period.
They're doing a good job of not giving us time and space to bring it out from the net.
Shot on goal. Nice save there by the goalie.
All right,
he
gentlemen,
makes
let's
some nice
take a couple of
saves.
seconds to talk about the Core Realty Partners
Oh,
Trivia
yeah, go
Challenge.
ahead, buddy.
The Trivia Challenge for today, and this might be a little tougher for those that are out there. How many varsity head coaches has the Shores hockey program had? How many varsity head coaches has the Shores hockey program had? The answer for that will come in the third period of this contest.
I think I know this one, though. I think I
don't
know it.
think
Oh,
you-
yeah.
I doubt
Yep,
you do.
Yep. I know this one, I think.
Nice blocker save there by Zemke. Oh,
Shot,
just goes wide. Tips
just
goes wide.
go wide to the
Here's
right.
that blue line cycling down deep again. Langlois, Benedict, and Nana. Nana off the half wall to Trent, and he
God,
just
this action
misses
is
it.
right in front
He
of him.
just tried to spike it in that backside, and he just missed it. So Trent behind there. And we got a deflection up in the air. Nice spike by Nana to
Kept
put it
it
back
in.
in the zone and keep it on sides. And
Shot is blocked by the Eskimos.
Yep.
Couple of bouncing around in there. Those are dangerous pucks for a
Oh,
goalie.
Jake just couldn't reach it with his stick. Oh, does save it, keeps it in, turns around with a shot. Nice save, nicely
Yep.
saved.
Trent takes it off the half board over to Nana.
Nana,
Nana picks the corner.
Nana, Jake! Nana with the goal.
And let's take a look at that.
God, did I love saying
Lake
that one.
Michigan
I didn't think you were
Insurance.
ever going to do it. I'm sitting here holding my hands out and
It
everything.
took a minute. Let me say it again.
Lake
That's
Michigan
Jake.
Insurance instant
No,
replay.
Beautiful
Nana with
Who
the
made the pass to
goal.
set him up?
19.
God, that's
19,
so
no,
much
19
fun
sorry.
to say. Oh,
Came in from the left. I don't know who
Yeah.
that is over there.
Had to be either Trent or Ty Langlois, so it was awesome.
Great
I got a
goal.
breakaway here. Got to win it. Another
There it
one.
goes. Jake, no, that's Don. That's Don who got the shorty yesterday.
Who got this one?
Landon Taylor.
Landon Taylor.
Yeah, it doesn't work as well on that one.
No, but I got to come up
Boy, I
with
tell you,
one.
that was a pretty goal
God,
to
that
watch.
was
on
pretty
replay.
goal.
Don.
Taylor.
That's Don. Don got the goal.
Nice job. Sailor
Pretty
doubling
goal.
up now on the Eskimos, 4-2.
So we started this period down by a pair. After a hot shift there, we're up by a pair, right?
We'll take it.
We'll take it. Nice couple shifts by the Sailors. We need to clean up our blue line and on our back end right now and not give these opportunities like this.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we need to clean up. We need to clean up our coverage.
Boy, you give Shores a 1-goal lead and just the energy levels change. Now 2-goal
Well,
lead.
you got to understand the flow of the game's going to change a little bit because they can't sit back now.
142
They
left.
got a 2-goal lead. They're going to protect. Now we
Cool.
got a 2-goal lead. They're going to try to stretch. And this team is going to love you if you try to stretch because we're going to run and gun you all day long. So it changed the dynamic of the game once we have a lead, for sure.
Especially a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, oh yeah.
End of the second period. So you've only really got what's
Nice
left of
save.
this in
Kelly with
17 more
save.
minutes.
A lot of action in front of
The
Kelly.
whistle. We get a good whistle there because he did not have control of that puck.
So let's take one more look before we end this second period. Or minute 18 left. How many varsity head coaches has the
Okay.
Shores hockey program
see if my phone's
had?
blowing up yet.
I've already got at least one guess on the chat feed on the
Nope, I got
YouTube.
nothing.
Again,
Well, they might
how
be
many
on-
varsity head coaches has the Shores hockey program had
Okay,
in its
I'm-
history?
Now, the key word there is varsity too.
That's
The
my
key
goal.
word there is
No?
varsity too.
Yeah, the key word is varsity head coaches. So
we wouldn't be including coaches that were at the club level.
So when did it become a varsity sport?
Probably around 90, 80, 90, 91, somewhere in that range.
Oh, okay.
I'd have to look at my book over there, and I could dig it out. But yeah,
Okay.
I'm sure if there's an ex-coach, the one I'm thinking of is watching. He's got the answer already.
for sure. Yes,
Yeah.
for sure.
I'm not going to mention his name because it might be something somebody's missing.
Yeah, right. And I'm going to change mine. Oh, nice glove save. 48 seconds remaining here in an action-filled second period. Sailors up 4-2. Shots on goal, 37-18.
Izzy Habigler with some nice work there on the half board, keeping control of the puck.
Benedict getting the puck, trying to keep it inside right there. We're down to 23 seconds.
So we're trying to get a line change here. Trent doesn't seem to want to come off, which is typical of Trent.
Well, coach's kid mentality. Shot.
Yeah, there's not a lot of that in that dynamic, actually.
There's not?
No, there's not a lot of that in that dynamic.
We've got a penalty coming up here. It's going to be against...
I'm not sure who it's against.
No, it's going to be Habigler.
Yeah, Izzy. He's going to go for a cross check. So that'll start out. We'll start out the period on the
third
PK
period. So
again.
we've come to the end of the second period of action here in Hockeyville, USA. Your Sailors are up 4-2, but shots on goal have doubled up.
Yeah, I'll see what Coach Carl has down there and see how accurate they are, because he usually has a different number on his little scribble pad there.
Okay.
Definitely heavily into Shore's favor.
Oh, for sure. That period was a little more wide open and a little bit more running by Shores. So, but we definitely will have 2 minutes to kill here, starting out the third. And so we got a little bit of a battle. Not as big a battle as we had starting the second, but
that's right.
No,
that's right. Speaking of killing time, why don't you guys take a few minutes break while we kill time and get some new ice out here at the arena? We'll be right back in just a little bit.
Blended Furniture Market thanks you, Mona Shore Sailors, for your support. Have a fantastic game. Try your best and make a difference. Come shop with us down the road at Blended Furniture Market. Visit us on Facebook and Instagram. Go Sailors!
From truck beds to bed beds, we've got your home and auto covered. Combine your home and auto with Lake Michigan Insurance Agency, and you could save $650. That's like 325 gallons of gas, or 21 sets of comfy sheets. So, trust our experts to find the perfect amount of coverage for you, making sure you're covered when you need it and how you need it. We shop a variety of insurance providers, industry leaders like Citizens and Frankenmuth Insurance, to make sure you get the highest quality coverage at the lowest possible rate. In Muskegon County, trust Ryan Rozicki to start a quote for you today. Visit Ryan at our Norton Avenue office in the Park Place Shopping Center near Goodwill and Pikes and Courts Restaurant, or visit lmcu.org/insurance to get started.
Looking to buy or sell? Look no further than our broadcast booth sponsor, John Vandervelde at Nexus Realty. Give him a call at 231-759-3634 or go see him at 880 West Broadway Avenue in Muskegon. Nexus Realty, team-based real estate professionals. Trophy House is your #1 source for fan gear, corporate and team sales, trophies, awards, and more. Visit them in their new showroom, right next door from their old showroom on Henry Street. If it can be logoed, they're your resource. Your brand is their business.
Want to welcome everyone back. Third and final period here at Hockeyville. Marquette, Michigan. Sailors up 4-2. And I tell you, Papa T and Joe, that was one of the better periods that I've seen in a long time.
We were flying that period. Skipper had the shots 39-20, so up there 37-18. So we're pretty close.
Yeah,
pretty close.
Yeah.
I'll go with Skip's count. I always go with Skip's count because, you got to love Skip.
Well, you got to support him. I mean, he's doing what he's doing, yeah. And he's right on there, so it's all good.
I'll go with his count over most anybody because he knows really what a shot is, what a shot isn't.
Well, exactly right. Oh, nice.
Bad save. Somebody
nice
set
save.
him up. Get it out of there.
Oh,
there we go.
Nice. Some action
Yeah,
there.
we needed to get that out of the zone so we could kill some time. There we
Once
go.
again, reminding everybody that we're opening
go.
up in the power play, power kill.
We got about a minute 30 left to kill this penalty off. Big push here by Escanaba.
That's got to be a little bit tough to start a period one man down already, I would think. I mean, it's always tough.
We got to get back here. We're going to get two guys caught. We're coming 3-on-2 coming the other way.
Okay.
But Trent gets back into the zone. Colin gets him back in the corner. Trent gets the puck and puts it right on Ty's leg. And that's going to sting for a minute.
Yeah.
It only stings when your heart beats, Coach, and then it quits. So
Yeah,
here we go.
yes, it does.
Maybe if Trent had hit him in the leg, he could have took off on that pass, but he lost a step.
15:50 remaining, 49 seconds in the penalty.
Got to watch that guy in the half board. He's going to be over there behind our D, kind of sneaking on us, so we got to keep an eye out for him.
Boy, what a nice trip home it's going to be with a victory tonight, though, for the kids. We hang on to this, maybe add another.
You need to stop this jinx counting those chickens before every time.
There's still 15,
every time.
There's still 16 minutes to play roughly here, and you want to
brutal on me.
Throw the,
20 seconds remaining in the penalty here.
Every sport you do this. I don't know.
So he's not really trainable, is he?
You would have thought so
have
at
an
this
ice
point.
here. Yep.
Inconsistent is what I am.
Face off will go down deep in the Escanaba end.
And 9 seconds remaining
left.
here, 15:09 in the period.
And just to review it one more time, the Core Realty Partners Trivia Challenge. This has been a hot one. A lot of messages coming into Papa T.
A lot of wrong
us.
answers on this one.
Yep, there is. But how many varsity head coaches has the Shores hockey program
back
had?
in there, Leffy. Yep,
the actual varsity head coaches, how many?
See, my guess is 7. I'm just laying out there for everybody, right, wrong, indifferent.
So Gator going to throw the puck out. That kills the penalty, and we're back to 5-on-5 in the third period.
Do you hear it now?
Ty throws the puck in deep in the corner. And the key in the locker room here was take care of our own end first through the third. Don't be looking, we're not behind, so we don't want to be trying to stretch or looking for those stretch passes. Let's take care of our own end, get the puck deep, and get the forecheck going.
It's the equivalent of a prevent defense where you're really kind of heavy loaded on protecting
going down
that.
there?
No, it is, yes, a little bit, but not to that degree, right? It's take care of. We need our wingers in the right positions in our own zone so we can get our breakout going. And I mean, it's some of the stuff we haven't been doing right really in the last 2 games. So
got some of the Reese Puffer players coming out here watching this game. They are up next, and they get to play Marquette.
Yeah, it's going to be a tall battle for them because we know Marquette stuff. Here comes the shot.
Yep, nice love.
Nice save, covered up.
Nice save, gets the rebound, covers it up. So nice job there by Kelly.
Yeah, Nicky
but I tell you what, he's really maturing as the game's going on.
He's settling in. You feel a few pucks, you kind of get in the game groove and everything. So, yeah, you hate standing there with not many shots because you're not really in the game. So, like the first shot that went on in, he's not feeling anything yet. It was kind of a weird angle. It kind of bounced in on him. And
then the rebound one.
Didn't have much of a chance on that second one. I don't care who you were. Yeah. But
13:40 remaining here in the game, third period of action.
Colin Jackson down here on the half board in front of the bench battle, and out comes out with the puck, throws it deep.
Here at Hockeyville, Marquette, Michigan, the spot. A snowy Marquette, Michigan, ladies and gentlemen. You back home or wherever, however you may be listening. We got about a foot of snow last night. Winds in Lake Superior, Joe, was a howl.
Oh.
Woo,
yeah, Lake Superior is angry today.
Boy, she was up. And
no ice here. We got a touch.
A couple hundred yards just to the north of us. Lake Superior is, and
puck behind the net, rings it up to Landon Taylor, who chips it out of the zone. And we're going to get a line change here on the short side.
See, if Taylor scores a goal here, I got one coming up for Taylor I've been working on.
Which
here.
Taylor? Either Taylor?
Well, Taylor's a Taylor to me.
Yeah.
They'd argue with you on that.
The Taylors would argue, because there's lots of Taylors that have played
Well,
here. So
I understand,
they would
but
all
how I
argue
want to
with
say
that.
Taylor's name is Taylor, right?
Yeah, okay. There's Nico. And then there's
Are
Landon.
they any relation to Taylor?
They are
Greg?
not.
They are not?
Now, last year we had Andrew,
Yep,
who was
we had
Nico's
Andrew.
cousin. So, and then a couple years ago we had Nico's brother.
Okay.
So we've had a few Taylors through. Some of them related and some of them not.
I gotcha.
It's kind of like
Have
a
you had
Habitler.
any Greeks
Kind
on
of like
the
a
team?
habit. Well, most of the Habitlers are related somehow.
Yeah. Have you had
Cousins,
any
uncles.
Greeks on the team, though?
I'm sure. I don't know.
Not purposely.
If we knew it during tryouts, we would have cut them, I'm sure.
Both of you
Well,
guys.
you said, you know,
No, I
it's
know.
not a Greek sport. So
It is not a Greek sport.
Shore's looking to punch it into their
Yeah,
zone.
so, yeah.
Can't get it over the blue.
Well, we're not. We're just clogging up the center. We're trying to get it deep and.
Is it a
Ooh.
different mindset, Paul, when you're up 42 in the, or do you just continue doing what you did to get to 42?
Ideally, you continue to do that without taking it. You want to cut down your risks too, right?
Agreed.
You're not going to be looking for that big stretch pass. You want to take care of your own end first, like I said.
Right.
So
right.
you're not going to be busting your winger. Now, if you're down by a goal, or you might stretch that winger and be looking for that pass and try to get the goal, right? But right now,
No,
the more
agreed
important
with
thing
you.
is just protecting the lead.
Right.
and not have
Here
plays
we
like
go.
this.
Nice.
Nice little backhand breakaway shot.
He did get it. I thought he saved it.
No. He
Hard to
went-
see from the camera
went-
angle, but
went above the pad, blocker side.
Yep.
So yeah, it's
No, that was tough for him.
yeah, it was a bad turnover at center. It came in all alone.
so 11:06 here to go in the third period. Second game of the trip against Escanaba.
Back to a one-goal game, 4-3.
38-23 shots on goal now.
I'm back with our blue.
All
line
right,
here.
so, just before this goal, the Escanaba goal, we were talking mindset. What is it now? You obviously protect your one-goal lead,
Right.
but do you enhance the risk factor a little bit and stretch the offense? in order
No,
to
because
do
you
it?
don't want to give them an opportunity
Like they
opportunity
just
like
had.
that, like they just had.
Right, correct.
Ideally, you still want to take care of you always want to take care of your own end first. That goes without
right.
saying. So we need to do our own end correctly so we can break out, so we can create our own scoring opportunities on the.
Okay, which
on
this
that. Now
might
we're
have
gonna
to right
we're gonna have
here.
2 on in.
Oh, Nana. I was ready to let you have it again, baby.
Yeah, Trent coming in on the. He needed to keep that shot low or get it over to Trent on the wing. They had opportunities there. So you put that puck up high, and he can control the rebound, puts it in the corner, and it negates any additional scoring opportunities.
One of the questions on here is, so you're saying coaches from the 60s or early 70s don't count, and I believe that would be when it was a
Right.
club sport.
It was a club sport, so
Not
you're
an
only
actual
talking
varsity.
about varsity
Yep.
sport when it became a varsity sport.
So to answer that question for Mr. Joe Porter, that is correct. They do not count, and if it was a club sport at the time,
Right.
varsity sport only, varsity head coaches.
So, Joe, we got 10-15 remaining in the game. When are we going to give the answer out?
Oh, probably another 2-3 minutes.
Sounds good. So we got 2 or 3 minutes, fans, to figure it out.
One more time again. How many varsity head coaches has
Now-
the Shores hockey program had?
Now, this segment right here is a Steve DeLong original segment,
It is,
right?
yes, it is. It's
So-
the Core Realty Partners Trivia Challenge.
Right,
yes.
but this was brought up, though, by Steve,
yes,
Stevie
yep.
Stats, right?
That's correct.
So
yeah.
does Stevie Stats take them to, like, a tour of Core Realty? Does he take them to dinner, lunch? What does the winner get, and what does Steve ponying up?
Well, I
And
mean,
Nico
I think
up
you
on
should
the wing
decide.
back to Landon Taylor. Taylor in with the shot. Goes a little high off Zemke, the goalie.
We'll get back
into
to
the,
Steve
back
in a
into
minute.
the left corner.
We'll fight
Digging
for the
it
puck
out is
along
kind
that
of hard
left
for us to
side.
see in that corner.
Yeah.
You got good puck support down there.
Shot. Oh, nice glove save with the left
Yeah,
hand.
Nico makes a nice shot there, and goalie Zemke just gets his glove on it and makes the save. 9:36 left in the third with a 1-goal lead for the Sailors.
Geez, I look at some of these guys, and some of them just they're playing their hearts out here.
Oh,
You can
yeah,
just
for
see,
sure.
the wear and tear on their faces. They are just working hard.
Well, they got a lot of time to rest on the ride home, so here we go.
Yeah, they do.
Burn it
Blue
all,
line.
leave it on the ice.
Blue line back out on the ice. Nana, Ty Langlois, and Trent Benedict. Back up to Jackson on the point. Jackson lobs it in deep. Ty Langlois picks it up in the corner.
Got to see Jackson's grandfather, old neighbor of mine, Bill McDermott. Good to see Bill looking
Colin
great
keeps
as
it,
always.
tries to keep it in, doesn't quite keep it in. Ty Langlois comes out with the puck on the blue line, brings it around, Dipsy Doodle, and tries to stick handle through two guys and doesn't quite make it and gets taken down. But no ice on this play. Jackson's going to come in, shift it over to McNarland. McNarland's going to bring it up the half board, hits Benedict at center. Trent dips it around one D man, brings it in, takes it in the corner, and turns it up.
Boy, can Trent skate. Dear Lord, the action. Boy, I can see why you guys
McNarland with the shot from the point off the pillows. Big boom off the goalie pads. Going to dig it out on the half board. Jackson keeps it in.
Is Trent junior, senior?
Trent is a junior. Jackson keeps it in again.
Right.
Walks in, steps.
Shot.
takes a
Oh,
shot.
nice stick save by the goalie.
McNarland keeps it in at the point. Gets it deep. Just a little out of Nana's reach. Knowlton, we're going to get an icing here. It's going to come all the way back down in Escanaba's zone. We're going to get a line change.
We got 8:03 in the game. Third period of action. Shots on goal. 42 for the Sailors, 23 for the Eskimos. Final game of this long trip. Then it's the long 7.5 hour ride home. But it'll be a good one with a victory this afternoon for this young Sailor team.
Again, just jinxing it all the way, aren't you? Don't learn.
Lefty looking for the puck.
Goodness.
Gets the shot.
There's a nice shot on goal.
Tries to get for the tip. We got to watch the winger stretch in here. Nice play by Isaac on the half board to put it back. Takes away the stretch pass. Over to Lebzinski. Lebzinski brings it into the zone.
Nice save by the goalie. Boy, nice chest save right there. 7:26.
So, stoppage of play. Let's go ahead and bring this in.
Oh, yeah.
How many varsity head coaches has the Mona Shores hockey program had? The answer is 8.
Oh,
8 coaches. Compton,
I was close.
Hanchera, Habitler, Zimmerman, Link, Rabbit, Quain, and Benedict.
Nice
That
tip
is
down
your
low.
answer.
Landon trying to get a stick on it down low. Yeah, those are the 8. I hope I'm right.
I hope
If
you
not,
are too.
If
because
not,
I'm
Stevie
relying on
Habitler
you.
will text me and tell me I was wrong. No, I'm pretty sure I'm right. Coaches all agreed with me, so I'm good. Oh, puck
A
alongside.
lot of action there in front of the goalie's
Librant down
net.
there, back in. Habitler keeps it in, throws it down low to Taylor. Up, and it jumps on over Lepzinski's stick for the icing call. The face-off will come back down to the right of
This third
Zemke.
period action is flying around. 6:52 remaining.
I wanted to let you know that Stevie Stats is watching, and even he recognizes the fact that you keep throwing these jinxes out there with the whole taking this win home kind of
It's
stuff.
horrible. It makes my stomach churn. Jackson on the point, throws it at the
Oh,
net.
nice
trying to
shot
get
on
the
goal
tip.
right there. Nice save by the goalie.
Yeah.
Want to say hi to Steve. Hope you're doing good, buddy. Miss ya.
And we're going to get another icing unless it goes on net. Let it go. We're going to get the icing.
Boom,
The
we get a
face-off's
nice
going to
little
come all the way
icing
back
call.
down.
So one more time, just to make sure everybody saw that, our Core Realty Partners Trivia Challenge. Mr. Troy Wasserman helping us out with that one. 8 varsity hockey coaches in the program. 8.
Anybody get it right?
Compton, Hanchera, Habitler, Zimmerman, Link, Rabbit, Quain, and Mr. Benedict to finish it up.
Anybody get it right?
We had a couple of
Jackson keeps the puck in
8
at the point.
guesses,
Oh,
yes.
that's great.
They were guesses.
Nice save.
Yep. Going to get dicey at the end here, I'm afraid.
Yes, it is.
Ty Benedict over to Beelhartz. Beelhartz tries to bring it up the ice. Loses the puck in the middle.
Jackson with a nice little check there
Langlois back over to Beelhartz.
The red line.
Set it up in their zone. They take their time. Nana tries to chip it over to Ty. Langlois, it's just out of his reach. Here comes Jake up on the half wing. Needs to get the puck deep there and doesn't quite get it deep, and it ends up back in our zone. 5:50.
I tell you, our location, Joe, you did just a magnificent job being right on, literally almost on top of the ice. Gives us such a better feel for the game.
Absolutely.
Can't be so nonchalant on the puck. We have to be stronger on the puck. We can't just take swings at it. Trent Benedict coming up the wing. Backed off to Knowlton. In on goal. Chaser with the rebound. He's behind the net. Leppy's calling for, or Eisenhabler's calling for the puck out front. Just tied up and can't get it.
Yeah.
And Escanaba comes back up the ice on the breakout.
Shot goes wide.
Escanaba keeps it in the zone. Goes in the front. Settle it down. Eisy
5 minutes remaining left in the third and final period.
Sailors holding on to a 4-3 lead, hoping to walk out of here with it.
Eisenhabler gets the puck deep. And Narland on the half wall, keeps it in the zone. Ringer chips her back into the corner. St. Martin in the corner. Landon Taylor takes the hit, protects the puck.
Ring out, Taylor in.
And we're going to get another icing call here on Escanaba.
Paul, did you want to mention anything, too, about the sponsors of bringing us up here one more time during this game as well?
Again, thanks for reminding me that. It's a really good game. It gets in my head, right? So, I want to thank Mr. Mike Mack and Ben Canar stepped right up off of our ad there and came up with some money to help bring you guys up here with us and bring this great broadcast back to our people in Mona Shores.
And we can't thank them enough for doing it as well, because we've enjoyed so very much being able to be here. And
we've really had the time of our life.
I tell you, coming on these trips with the hockey team, you guys immerse us in it, like the everything that's going on behind the scenes, the travel, the meals, talking with the players and everything else. It's an immersive experience for us at Sailor Nation Sports, and we thank everybody that has made it possible for us.
Well, not only that, but we had a chance to meet a lot of the board.
Yeah,
the ladies that are working, the other guys that are working. It really is a wonderful collaborative event here.
Board members, parents, everybody.
Just everybody, some of the parents, the grandparents. It's just been wonderful.
Yeah, Lepsinski needs to get the puck deep there. Here, Librant gets it into the corner, so it's going to be deep. Somebody's mouthpiece on the ice, they chip it aside.
We're down to 3 minutes, 30 seconds remaining here in this game.
Landon Taylor throws it into the corner. Lebzinski on the top, down low. He just needs to get that puck deep, and the coaches want that puck in the corners. We can't have three-man rushes coming up.
Nice save by Kelly, kicking it to the right side of that net.
Ty Langlois on the half wall. Nana coming up. He's looking for opportunities. He chips it in deep into the corner. Trent Benedict's going to go in there and dig it out.
3 minutes remaining in the game.
And we got a break coming the other way. Jackson over to Izzy. Back to Ty Langlois.
Now you got 2 on 2 right here,
or possibly 3 on 2.
This is where the full court press from the Eskimos is going to start coming.
We're going to end up on the PK again here. Ty Langlois is going to get an interference call.
Now, define, how was that interference when he hit our guy? And
he was going for the puck, and we impeded his progress to the puck.
Oh, okay.
So that's what the interference call. Coach is arguing it right now, and I have to turn my microphone away so we don't hear what's being said down there. So
right now, see.
Yeah, coach is pleading his case down there. I don't know how much this mic picks up as we hang over the bench.
This one's not too terrible.
Okay.
But the other cameras might be picking it up.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
But yeah, he's pleading his case here on the PK. So basically, with 2:42,
we're showing a little interaction right here. The girls were trying to show what Coach Benedict was arguing his point in defense of his player.
Right, that they were both. His point is they were both going for the puck.
Right. Well, that's what I thought.
Yeah. So somebody's calling a timeout. I believe Escanaba possibly.
Okay. Yep. I've got one of the girls right here looking down in at that, Joe, to see what Coach is doing right here. This is a great look, honey. Thank you very much.
Honey? Oh, you weren't talking to me,
Yeah, I
were you?
wasn't talking
Okay.
to you. No. Let's
I hope
just
not.
listen right here.
I hope not. Yeah, he's telling it, over-communicate, talk to one another,
Oh, okay.
move the puck up, get it out of the zone. Don't give them opportunities. So everything's got to go deep. Everything's got to get out of the zone.
We've got 2:42 left here in the third period, holding on to that 1-goal lead, and I'll tell you, 2 minutes and 42 seconds is a lifetime.
It's going to be an eternity here, fellas.
And Eskimos are going to be coming with everything they've got in order to make this happen.
Oh,
so.
absolutely. If the shoe was on the other foot, we would be, right?
Yeah. So who called the timeout?
I'm not 100% sure who
Okay,
called this
all right,
timeout.
next question. How many timeouts per game?
One per side. Each team has one timeout
Per game.
per game.
Wow, that's not a lot.
No,
How
it's-
often do they get used, Paul?
In a close game, you'll use both of them.
Sure.
Typically, if it's not a close game, they don't get used. But in a one-goal game, probably you'll see both of them get used here before this game is over. Especially with them having a power play. At some point, probably before this power play is over, they're going to pull their goalie and they're going to try. If they haven't scored, they're going to try the 6-on-4 opportunity. Right. We're going to get to the point. It's on the half wall. And
So
there
we
you
got
go.
a minute 52 remaining in the penalty and 2:30 remaining in the third and final period.
So the nice thing here is we can actually ice the puck without a whistle, which we'll do because we're on the penalty kill.
Correct.
We can throw the puck down and it won't be a whistle and a face-off back to our side. The bad thing is we're playing with a man down.
Yeah, so there's the good, the bad, and the ugly out of all this thing. The ugly would be they score a goal.
Right. So we need to be smart. When we get the puck on our stick, we need to be smart and throw it the length of the ice just like we did there. That makes them come 200 feet to bring the puck the other way.
That's the length of the hockey rink?
Most, yes.
Wow.
Give or take, right?
God, look
Unless
at
you're
you,
at
little
Kentwood,
Tommy
then it's
trivia.
really short.
Kentwood's ices?
Yeah, Kentwood's surface is shorter than most. It's if you look at the space between the blue lines, red lines, it's shortened up. The in-zone play is pretty much the same, but the neutral ice.
55 seconds left in the power play, a minute 34 remaining in the game.
John Benedict with a nice play, throws the puck deep into the corner. We're going to get a line change, Landon Taylor, Nico Taylor. Beal Hartz comes out as well.
Nice little glove save there by Kelly.
Yeah, a little bouncy.
Paul, talk about the ice. Is there a regulation requirement to be within certain parameters with that?
I think so, but I don't know how tight it's. Most of them are the same. The boards come in certain configurations and surfaces are in certain configurations. There is some fluctuation on it. But for the most part, they're, 200 by 85, I believe is what it is. So, and then there's the Olympic surface, which is going to be wider and longer as well.
1 minute. 1 minute we're coming into play
and
here.
20 seconds left in the penalty.
Right. Nice play by Lepzinski. Poke checks that out at the blue line. Beal Hart's back to play it. He's just going to throw it, and it's a high stick. So if we play it, get it deep, that'll kind of kill the penalty off, and we're into the last 40 seconds of the game here. Now we'll be looking for Escanaba's goalie to come out.
And like you said, Papti, we are at full strength. 5-on-5.
Right.
He's going to call offsides on that one.
So now we can't throw the puck the length of the ice without getting an icing and a whistle back the other way. So the last 35-9, we get a face-off deep in our zone, we'll see Escanaba's goalie. Or if they get some control and pressure in our zone, we'll see their goalie come to the bench for the extra skater. Or we may see a timeout here. No, we're not going to see one quite yet, are we? There's still one on the table. I'm not sure who has it.
Win the face-off. Eat up a little bit of time
30
now.
seconds left.
Yeah, they're going to get the ice. Nana tried to touch it. He didn't quite get there. So that's the disadvantage now. So 10 seconds off the clock from that play. The icing, now the face-off is going to be deep.
Yep.
I'm surprised we're not seeing Escanaba's goalie come to the bench at this point.
Especially with the face-off being down.
With the face-off down deep,
With
yeah, I'm
face-off
surprised.
down there, yeah.
I don't know why. If I was on the bench, I would have my goalie at the bench right now with the face-off deep. I don't know why you would wait at this point.
If they weren't going to do it on that face-off, they're not going to do it.
17 seconds
Probably
remaining.
because you got a dynamic like Ty and Jake out there. Put it in your skates.
Okay, now eat it means what? Just
he
freezing
wants the
it?
puck in his skates, and he wants just to run the clock
I
off.
got you. We're down to 6,
not
5,
let them get
4,
a rush. You don't
3,
want them to have a rush.
2, 1, and that's going to be
That's
your
gonna
game
kill it
savers
off.
that are going to survive being down 1-0.
Yeah, down 2-0.
Down 2-0.
After
correct.
one period of play,
Come
we
back.
were down 2, scored 4 unanswered goals in the second period, and
4
Escanaba
unanswered
gets
goals,
the one in the third.
Well, gee, there's nothing else I need to say. Papa T just
Yeah,
pretty
you
much
got
said
it.
it all.
Nice bounce back, in the second, third. Just got a little sloppy here at times, but maybe we got a little too conservative cleaning up our zone. But hey, I'm getting comfortable here, Nick. We need to do more of this stuff, man.
Yeah.
We'll have some more coming up throughout
We're
the
getting
winter,
comfortable,
winter
and
season,
I love being up here with you guys. I love the opportunity to
Oh,
be able
my
to bring
God, we
these
love
games home for our
having you.
people. We got looks like some banged up players coming off the ice for Escanaba. They got one there that can't hardly even.
Well, we've got
motivate.
you penciled in for a come more, but let us know if you've got any big games or something.
They're all big, Nick.
They're all
They're
Well,
all
I
big.
understand they're all big, but we
All
have
right.
to share Sailor Nation Sports.
Yeah, I'm going to
with
have
the-
to roll here because I've got some
You
things I
got
need
to
to
roll.
do.
We're good.
And hey, like I said, thank you very much. Thanks to Mike Mack and Ben Canar for helping get you guys
Yes,
up here
thank
with us.
you
And,
for
and
having
thank
us.
you guys for coming. We really, really appreciate everything you do in support of Mona Shores Athletics in a
Well,
whole.
we're always going to be part of
I
your
know you
family.
guys are driving, so be safe whether
Yep.
you're following us or just
We'll be
driving home.
following
We're
you
going to
guys,
find.
yeah.
What's your schedule now going to be, though? You're going to pack up? Are you
I
going?
think we're heading home.
You're
Right
heading
on
over
there.
right
We're
on the
heading
bus,
home,
yeah.
and then I think we got one stop for some
stretch and
pies.
some snack.
No,
Okay.
for
All
some
right.
pies. We got to get some food on the bus. So.
Yep. All right. We will follow you down.
You
buddy.
guys, like I said, thank you so much. We'll talk to you guys
All
later.
right, Papa T. So, Joe, God, what a wonderful trip. Let me get over here a minute
Yeah,
here.
we'll get
What a
over here.
wonderful
We'll get
trip
on the,
it's been. And this has been fun.
Yeah, it has been fun, and I'll tell you, thanks to the sponsors specifically to get us up here. I know that the cost that the hockey team has for even getting this sport on the ice is a tremendous amount, and to be able to have some people that want to be able to get us to where the action is, especially all the way to the north end of the earth, it feels like up here. It's just been fantastic, and the support, again, we mention it every single time we do a broadcast. The support is tremendous, from the fans to the financial sponsors to the school and the people that are working with us. Many of them that couldn't be here on this trip, but it's a pretty big commitment to come on this trip. But we're glad to be able to have been able to do it, and we're looking forward to covering more winter sports. You and I had an opportunity to sit down yesterday during the day.
Yeah.
We've got a whole gamut of sports that we've got ready to go.
And
for the
we
winter.
pretty much got it all ironed out. We got to talk to
Yep,
Kevin
we'll-
about his response, his availability.
We're going to start putting that schedule out for everybody. So if your sport, you're looking for it, to see it, everything from wrestling to bowling to basketball all the way through, we've got some coverage coming up over this winter sports season. So, Nick, anything you want to say to bring us out of here?
Well, just a couple things, Joe. Today's weather was god awful this morning, and I was worried like a giant tsunami was going to come off of Lake Superior and just blow us
It
away.
may still, but we got to get out of here
It may
before
still,
it does.
but we got over a foot of snow. It's windier, but the Greek guys have cleared up the skies, and we got a great drive home. Why don't you take us out of here, big fella?
Well, with that being said, we will see you guys back in Muskegon County after our trek through the Great White North and back down into the Lower Peninsula. But it's been fantastic for you guys joining us here. We've had a blessing pleasure of being able to want to thank the camera operators. I got some pictures and some video of them doing their work and helping us out. Kimmin obviously not being able to bring his Stevie Stats, and Cohen obviously not able, but they were all pulling and rooting for us and everything else along the way. So with that, Mr. Nick, on behalf of Paul Tiefenthal, Papa T, we'll see you guys a couple of weeks.
Yeah, a couple of weeks. We're going to be back in action.
After the
Thank you,
holidays.
everybody.
So thank you, and have a great day.